Good evening. We're going to start today in Proverbs 1. Now, you know that Proverbs is after the title, the writer defines the design and nature of the instructions of the book. He paternally invites attention to those instructions and warns his readers against the enticements of the world, of the wicked. In a beautiful personification, wisdom is then introduced in a most solemn and impressive manner, publicly inviting men to receive its teachings, warnings those who reject, encouraging those who accept the proper instructions. To the Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, the king of Israel. To know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice and judgment and equity, to give subtly to the simple, to the young man, knowledge and discretion. Okay, well, hold on a minute. To know instruction, literally, that is such the design of these writings. Wisdom, or the use of the best means of the for the best ends, is generally employed in this book for true pity. Instruction, that's discipline by which men are trained. To perceive, literally, for perceiving the design. Understanding, that is, words which enable one to discern good and evil. To receive a wisdom, for receiving that discipline which discretion imparts. The Hebrew for wisdom differs from that of Proverbs 1:2, and denotes rather discreet counsel. You can compare the opposite traits of the fool, which will be in Proverbs 16, verse 22. Justice, equity, all the attributes of one upright in all his relations to God and man. Simple, one easily led to good or evil. So the parallel. Young men, one is inexperienced. Sub- subtlety or prudence, which I read about in Proverbs 3:21. Discretion, literally, divides both qualities, either good or bad, according to their use. Here, good as they imply awareness by which to escape evil and find good. Such writings are wise who pursue right ends by right means will value learning, not the act, but matter of it. Wise counsels are the art and principles of governing. To understand, so as to, such will be the result of interpretation, words of the wise, dark sayings, which will compare Psalms 49:4 and John 16:21. Excuse me 1 minute. Sorry about that. Okay, now we get to verse 7 and 6. To understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. My son, hear the instruction of thy father, and forsake not the law of thy mother. For they shall be an ornament of grace unto thy head, and chains about thy neck. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. Forgive me. If they say, come with us, let us lay wait for blood. Let us lurk privately for the innocent without cause. Let us swallow them up alive as a grave, and whole as those that go down into the pit. We shall find all precious substance. We shall fill our houses with spoil. Casting thy lot among us, let us all have one purse. So, my son, well, the fear of the Lord is the principle of true pity. Compare Proverbs 2:5 with Proverbs 14:26, 14:27, Job 28:28, Psalms 34:11, Psalms 111:10, and Acts 9:31. Beginning first part, foundation. Fools are stupid and indifferent to God's character and government. Hence, which is the wicked. My son, this paternal form denotes a tender regard for the reader. Filial sentiments rank next to pity towards God and ensure most distinguished rewards. On the figures of Proverbs 1:9, compared to Genesis 41:42, Solomon 1:10, 4:9. Verses 10 through 19 is a solemn warning against temptation. Entice, literally, open the way. Consent, not. Sin is in consenting or yielding to temptation, not in being tempted. 11 through 14 is about murder and robbery, are given as specific illustration. Lay wait, privily express an effort and hope for successful concealment. Y'all have to forgive me with my Parkinson's. Swallow, grave, utterly destroy the victim and traces of the crime. Abundant rewards violently are promised as the fruits of the easy and safe course. Alright, so we'll go on to verses 15. My son, walk not thou in the way with them. Refrain thy foot from their path, for their feet run to evil and make haste to shed blood. Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird, and they lay wait for their prey. They wait for their own blood. They lurk privily for their own lives. So are the ways of everyone that is greedy of gain, which taketh away the life of the owners thereof. Wisdom cries without. She utters her voice in the street. She cries in the chief place of concourse in the openings. Of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight, and their scorners and fools hate knowledge. Fools hate knowledge. Turn you at my reproof. Turn page. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. and I will make known my words unto you. We'll have to finish up later. Thank you.